Now considering the topmost layer of composite section, that is at a distance y equal to y max of steel, and it is also equal to y max of wood. So for this layer, combining equation 2 and 3, we can write this expression for moment of resistance of composite section as MR of composite section is equal to sigma max of wood upon y max of wood, the whole multiplied by I of wood plus m times of I of steel. This we get by substituting the value of sigma max of steel as m times of sigma max of wood. Now since y max of steel and wood are same, we take this common terms sigma max of wood and y max of wood outside, and we get this as IS IW plus m times of IS. Now let this equation be equation number 4. So this is another important relation. In this, the term IW plus MIS is called as equivalent moment of inertia of composite section in terms of wood. Also we can express this moment of inertia of composite section in terms of equivalent moment of inertia of composite section in terms of steel. Now for that, we'll have to substitute the value of sigma max of W in terms of sigma max of steel, which will be equal to sigma max of W is equal to sigma max of steel upon M. Now doing this and again combining your equation 2 and 3, we can write the expression for moment of resistance of composite section as sigma max of steel upon y max of steel into IS plus IW upon M. This is another important relation. Let this relation be equation 5. And here your IS plus IW by M is called as equivalent moment of inertia of composite section in terms of steel. Now let us plot the variation of bending stress in the composite section for a given composite section of case 1, where your centroidal axis is passing through the centroidal axis of each of the section. Now if you plot the variation of bending stress for wood, we know the variation of bending stress is linear and it is maximum at the extreme top layer, which denotes the sigma max of compression, whereas it is maximum at the extreme bottom layer, which is denoted as sigma max of tension. Also the stress at the neutral axis is 0 and the bending stresses varies linearly across the depth of the section. So now this is a bending stress variation plot for wood. Let us plot the variation of bending stress in the steel section and superimpose it on this same diagram. Now we know at any layer the stress in steel is m times of stress in wood. Also we had discussed for steel and wood combination, your m is positive and is in the range of 15 to 20. So at the same extreme distance y max, that is at the extreme top layer, the stress in the steel section would be m times the stress in the wood. So we have this larger line which denotes the stress in the steel at the extreme top layer, which is sigma max of compression, and correspondingly at the extreme bottom layer we have sigma max of tension, which is also greater than the sigma max of tension in the wood, and at the neutral axis your stress will be 0 and the variation will be linear. So this is our bending stress variation plot for a composite section. You'll see that at any layer, for the case the top layer, the stress in the steel is m times the stress in the wood, as is indicated by this two horizontal larger and smaller lines as shown in the figure. So with this, our analysis of composite section of our first case is over.